What's up, everybody? Remington from Impulse Creative, and today we're going to talk about how to really optimize your drift playbooks. So one of the cool things that Drift just came out with is in-playbook analytics. So what that means is now you're not just looking at the overall effectiveness of a specific playbook. Now you're able to go in and see where the fall-offs happen throughout your playbooks. This can be a great way for you to start to optimize and to enhance the effectiveness of those playbooks, and also allows for you to see whether your intended designations of routing people are intentional and also working the way that you wanted. So what you see here is we have our conversation button trigger. Now, our conversation button trigger is a playbook that we have based on a drift link on our service pages. And as you can see, it's a pretty simple like qualification, like information gathering, and then goes straight to a specific meeting. One of the interesting things is now we have this button for show analytics, and this starts to tell a really cool story. So one of the things that we've been considering after seeing some analytics across the board on our playbooks is that our second question rather is asking about their name, which that's typically how you would speak to people. But what's happening is we're seeing quite a big fall off from when we ask for someone's name. So the cool thing is it's no longer an assumption. It's now something that we can act on because we see it in the analytics. So you'll see right here, question number 1, welcome to Impulse Creative. Let's start things off on the right foot. What is your name? 50 people saw this, which means 50 people clicked on that drift link, and it broke down to only 4 people coming through. So just under 10% of the people that clicked on the drift link got to question number 2. And this is where we're asking about what brought them there to check us out. So when you're thinking about the effectiveness of your playbooks and your drift links, one of the things you should consider is whether that works for you in regards to conversions. Now, it's important to note that if you have some people who are going through your bot and you're doing it from a qualification point of view, the analytics and the fall off might not be a bad thing. But in this example, one of the things that we're going to test is we're going to figure out, okay, maybe we need to flip these questions around. And a cool thing that you can do based on this optimization is when we hide the analytics, we can come back over here and we can drag this question underneath question number 2. And so now what we're doing is we're saying what brought you here to check us out is question number 1. And then we can go right into question number 2, which is let's start things off on the right foot. So we can remove the Impulse Creative message, and then we can add that Impulse Creative message right here and press save. So now what we've done is, based on analytics, we've now optimized this playbook, and you guys can check back to see how it works afterwards. So you can press save, and now what we've done is we've optimized a playbook, and now we can see what the results look like, and you can see how you could do this throughout a lot of your playbooks that you've got in Drift. So that's it for today's tutorial. If you have any questions about conversational marketing or Drift, please feel free to reach out to me in the comments or hit me up on Twitter at RemingtonBeg. If you'd like to see some other tutorials we've done, you can go ahead and you can do that right here. And if you'd like to subscribe to our daily tutorials, you can go ahead and do that right here. Until next time, I'm Remington from Impulse Creative. Have a great day.